What's up, guys? It is your boy Elijah, of course, from Syracuse, with another YouTube video. And today we're going to be covering yet another high school video. And this video is just going to be because high school doesn't start until next week for us in North Carolina, well, in Charlotte specifically. CMS, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we're going to be covering the do's and the don'ts of what you do going into high school. So yeah, let's get into this video without further ado. I know lately, well, actually that was actually 2 videos ago, we haven't been doing like super duper, I don't know, why do I keep on saying that? We haven't been doing a whole bunch of like sneaker videos and stuff like that, but well, actually we did the Saucony. I did the Saucony one on Saturday, and that was actually a good video. If you guys haven't checked it out, I'll be having that in the link in the description, so you could hit that in the bio after this. So without further ado, let's get into this video. I'm gonna start out with actually 5 do's, and then I'm actually gonna go into 5 don'ts. So I hope you guys enjoy. Firstly, I'm gonna talk about the do's. So this specifically is gonna be aimed towards, more so the freshmen coming in. If you don't know, basically just giving you guys advice and stuff like that. But I've already done a freshman advice video, so I'm gonna kind of try not to talk about too much advice. You guys could check out the freshman advice video from me and Walter, and from me and my brother. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video. So for the do's, and these are gonna be 5 each. The first do is, just do your work. Don't think that it's cool not to do work. Like for real, that junk can mess you up, especially when freshman year comes around. I just want you all to know that work is important. I don't want to sound like somebody's parent or nothing like that, but I'm just being honest with you guys. Like, this is gonna set you up. Freshman year should be the easiest year you have in high school, but that doesn't mean like, slacking off and all that. Yeah. So I'm gonna just say it like this, just do your work, bro. Like straight up. I'm not gonna get too much into that, but yeah. I'm actually gonna say the second thing would have to be, just, I'm not gonna say that because I don't like that word, but I'm gonna say this. I'll say just, carry your own style. Like, don't care how somebody else dress, and don't try to dress like how somebody else is. Like, if you like to dress one way, dress the way you like to dress, but make sure like you're keeping yourself up, keep clean and all this. This shirt is just whatever. This the shirt I sleep in. Like, it's whatever. I already took a shower and all, so hey, it's just whatever, bro. But going to school, that's different. Like, I gotta be top notch. I gotta be, clean, presentable. Be presentable towards people. Don't let people think you're a slob or anything like that. Try to keep up with hygiene and all that sort of stuff. And that's actually number 3 is hygiene. Make sure that you're always smelling good. That looked like I was dabbing for a minute. But I was smelling a bit. Alright, just I smell clean. Make sure that you smell clean. We do not want to smell musty people. And if you do not have deodorant, and you do need deodorant, I'd be happily obliged to give you some deodorant. I have way more than enough deodorant, and don't feel, especially you can go to even a teacher or the what's that called, the student service and all this. You talk to your counselor or something, like, that's why these people are here. And not just that, even the school, like the school, I'm sure they could provide for you if you really don't have deodorant or like all this other stuff. Just ask somebody, ask an adult. I don't think a child or like a teenager, maybe one of your classmates will give you deodorant straight off the bat. That sounds kind of stupid. So yeah, but I think that the school will help provide, because I've never seen that before, but I hope they would. But I'm getting too carried off. Let's go on to number 4, and that would have to be, what would number 4 be? Number 4 would probably have to be, I actually said a don't, so I'm just gonna keep on mixing it up, guys. My bad. This is gonna be a do, and I'm gonna say just follow your own path, and basically just do what you want to do. You know, if you want to be this or you want to be that, just do that, you know? And I actually covered that in my last video, so I do not want to repeat myself with this because it's going to sound repetitive, but just do you. Don't care what nobody thinks about it, you know? Of course, don't be an annoying person, but just do you. I'm not going to cover too hard in that because I said that in my last video for life advice. If you could check that out, you know, I happily like that. Like, go subscribe to Sir Kicks as well if you haven't subscribed, but yeah. So now we're gonna get more into don'ts, and I already know I said a don't, so I'm probably gonna add a do into this don't, if that makes any sense. And I know that sounded really weird, but it's what it is. I can't repeat it because I'm already making this video. So, oh man, don't try to get a girlfriend, bro. I'm gonna be real. Don't try to get a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Don't feel forced to be in a relationship, alright? Now, I'm gonna say it like this, straight up. First off, it doesn't matter what grade you're in. You're middle schooling, you're high schooling, elementary, whatever. Don't feel obligated to be in a relationship. Like, for real, I hate when people do that, like, because it's just kind of like more of an act than anything. It's just to make people jealous and all this other stuff. But I mean, like, I feel like being independent and like letting it just ride through smoothly is kind of like it's real because, you know, it's genuine and it just feels like it's something that, you know, you just having full control. Like, you're taking control of your own life, and that doesn't mean like neglect all these people that are coming to you or anything like that. You could be their friends and stuff. Like, and if it naturally comes along, there's nothing wrong with being in a relationship, especially if you're really cool with that person and vibing with that person. But don't feel obligated to be in a relationship. That's actually the first don't. So, the second don't would have to be, you know, just don't try to be friends with people, you know, that are not like vibing with you, like, or probably didn't even really pay attention to you. Don't try to force your way into a friendship. I could say probably in the first semester I tried messing with some people, you know, that I thought were cool and all. Well, actually no, I didn't even really. More so, people came to me trying to act cool with me and all this stuff, like people that I didn't know, people that transferred from. I'm not even gonna be specific, but like so and so tried being friends with me and all, right? But like basically, when I was like, hey, and this was a girl, I'm not even gonna tell you specifically who it is, but like she tried being cool with me and all this other stuff, and like when I tried hitting her back up, and she was actually the person that repeatedly talked to me every day, you know, she tried acting like she ain't know me, so I was like, yeah, it's whatever. Don't try being friends with people that will not give you the same thing in return. Like, this doesn't mean like being in a relationship. This just means as a friend standpoint, like generally friend standpoint. And yeah, I guess that can also cut into relationship due to the fact that, you know, if you're in a relationship and like let's say, you know, that person isn't giving you the same attention as you're giving them, then there's no point in being in that relationship because there's no effort in it. Like, you can't give like 50 and like another person giving 40, like another 10% is missing, if you know what I'm saying. Like, so yeah, just stay what's the word I could say? Stay keen of that. If y'all don't know what keen means, that just means, you know, stay focused on that, you know, whatever. But yeah, I know I really sound stupid right now. It's what it is. But of course, that was actually I think the second one. So we're gonna go into number 3. And number 3 is actually gonna be a do, because I said I was gonna put a do in here because I put a don't in the do section. So we're gonna put a do in the don't section, if you know what I'm talking about. So this do would have to be, do find you some friends. Find you some friends. I know it's gonna be hard, especially because a lot of people ain't gonna mess with you no more. Do find you some friends, especially if you're transferring to another school. And let's say you're a sophomore or junior too, or a senior, whatever. Hey, you can find yourself a little clique. You might not be with them super long, or you might be with them super long after school too. Like, you never know. You know, try to find that little clique of friends and all that, because, you know, high school is gonna be boring without having friends. I'm gonna just be real with you. You know, my first semester, bro, I tell you, that was the most boring moment of my life at school. Like, I did not know anybody, bro. It wasn't until the end of the first semester, due to the fact that I was playing basketball, that I actually met a lot of people. Because if it wasn't for basketball, I tell you, man, get involved and, you know, just get involved in stuff like like clubs or whatever, bro, don't do nothing because you're not gonna find friends without trying to get involved in something, bro. I'm telling you, sports, playing a band or something, bro, it's gonna get you involved. And I feel like basketball really connected me personally with a lot of other people that went to my school. So yeah. Also, another thing is another don't, and this is actually number 4 because this was a do before. If you understand what I'm saying, because I'm all over the place right now. But this don't would have to be, don't try getting on the bad side with teachers. Now, I know like back in elementary and middle school or whatever, like you thought it was actually good to get on the bad side with teachers, but trust me, it is not a good idea to do that because usually these teachers are actually gonna, put heavy grades on you, and if you're cool with this teacher, they will actually give you more extra credit than another student that they don't know or that they do not like. Because if you build that bond or that relationship with the teacher, even if you're not really like honestly cool with them, at least come to a compromise with them. Like, because they're trying their hardest. Think about it, they're teaching so many other kids out here, and I know I might get a dislike or two for saying this, but I'm being real with you, bro. They teach over 500 something students a day at my school, bro. And like personally, especially first semester, like one of my homies, I ain't even gonna say who he was, but this dude was clowning my freaking math teacher, bro. And like I felt so bad for him, but at the same time, I was actually cool with the math teacher too, but the math teacher didn't care. But it was like, dang, bro, you gotta go through a lot, especially waking up early in the morning and have to deal with this crap. Like, cause some kids, bro, they be wildin', bro. It don't make no sense. And the last thing would have to be another don't. Is don't try to be a goofball. We're not here to see like Kevin Hart. We're not here to see, another comedian, any other comedian I could think of. We're not here to see comedians, guys. We're here to get our work done, bro. Straight up. We're here to graduate and we're here to get out of here. And I just want you all to understand that, you're really making a fool of yourself trying to be funny or anything like that. I want you to understand that because a lot of people, I don't know why, but a lot of people think it's cool to actually be a clown. Like at school, like I be like looking at them like, bro, what are you doing? And they keep on going. Like especially at the fact when you keep on going and you already know you can't joke or like what you're saying is like straight garbage. Like I really can't stand when people do that. But yeah, that has been it for this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with a freshman that you know, or just with somebody that's probably in the 8th grade thinking about I was gonna be there in freshman year after their 8th grade year or whatever. Or if you're just reminiscing over, being in high school or whatever, or you're probably a sophomore just like I am, or a junior, whatever, yeah, just drop a like, make sure to share. And it's been your boy Elijah from Sir Kicks with another YouTube video.